Lopez in the middle. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's ABC in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jackson. And it's Slim in at the 3. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And they recover it. Great open look there.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Brogdon. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Slim. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Allen on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to ABC. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Brogdon. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here's Sabonis, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Allen against LeVert. Floats one. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Holiday. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Pass to Allen. Here's ABC. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drains the turnaround, Jay. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, I know Giannis would rather get inside, but he's got the touch to make the mid-range shot, and he needs to take it when it's available.
LeVert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Here's ABC. He's got 6, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. Here's ABC. Shoots. Another one falls for Milwaukee. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Here's Slim. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Antetokounmpo's got his third basket on the night right there. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Double team on Brogdon. LeVert goes against Allen. Brogdon from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Here's ABC. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Again, Milwaukee!
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Slim. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Here's ABC. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Indiana leading. Now LeVert. 5 points in the game. Here's ABC. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Slim. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Holiday from long range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And you asked Giannis his recipe for success?
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Jackson. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Duarte in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's ABC. 16 points for him. And it's good for 2.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, a terrific swat.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And they pick up 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Pacers call time here. The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's McConnell. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Slim. And a two-handed jam!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Slim. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. 25 points in the game.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
And here's Holiday. Over McConnell. The shot by Holiday. No good. Here's Duarte. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Slim. Down low. Here's McConnell. And the shot's good. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's ABC. 24 points for him. Left side Holiday. Here's ABC. For 3, Allen. And he buries his first look.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Slim with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
With the drive. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Substitution for your Pacers, Torrey Craig.
Holiday against McConnell. Over Holiday, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one's good. ABC.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Craig. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Assist goes to
Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here's LeVert. Another one falls for Indiana.
And, you know, the mid-range, Jay, continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
Back to Holiday. For three. He buries it from three. Holiday's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all about Indiana as the game got going. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Then there's George Hill, and it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lets it fly from 18. Slim with a bucket. He has 29 now.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's ABC. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Launches it, and that one's good. ABC.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
LeVert goes against DiVincenzo. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Caris LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
DiVincenzo on the wing. And another three for Milwaukee.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing, so smooth around the rim. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself, and he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Slim. Middleton covering. Slim with a bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player. Both when it's game time and behind the scenes, you don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Here's Sabonis. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
DiVincenzo against LeVert. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. The Pacers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far this third quarter. Slim. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Middleton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Middleton's gotten his first points in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Basket's good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis is one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Jackson. Looking now at some numbers for Grayson Allen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. LeVert's got 13.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's ABC. Count that one. 37 points for him.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Sabonis in the post. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Hill can't connect.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
LeVert goes against DiVincenzo. Here's Sabonis. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Here's ABC. From beyond the arc and then some.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Pacers out in front, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Domantas Sabonis out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
McConnell with it. To the inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Hill can't connect.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And stolen by Middleton. In transition, here come the Bucks. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with the flurry. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. To take the lead. And that one's good. ABC. He has 45 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Craig, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hill for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeVert passes to Sabonis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Pass to ABC. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's rejected.
That's really stellar work from Hill. He takes pride in his defense, a lot of pride in how he defends, especially getting to shots. His timing is really exceptional.
Buries it from 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them. Here's Hill.
Great D that time from McConnell. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Indiana calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Second team foul.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Antetokounmpo for 3. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. It's kept alive. Hill for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, you got to respect Hill's ability to come through in the clutch, showing outstanding leadership in that regard.
Here's LeVert. Here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Hill with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to LeVert. That one's good for two.
You know, this is why they go to LeVert, guys, because he's shown he can come through for his teammates.
It's Middleton on the wing. Knocks down the triple. And the Bucks lead by one.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside, Hill the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, DiVincenzo. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Hill for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by one. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
LeVert outside. Pass to Slim. The three ball. He's off from three. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
What's the t-shirt? Make some noise. Let's go.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the